Welcome to the second episode of That Previous Show, the show where we share with you all the latest news of Tween Xstream and what you can expect in the upcoming month. My name is Cherise and I'm so thankful for everyone who watched our first episode. But March is also a busy month here at Tween Xstream, and we have loads of great content that kids can enjoy and parents can trust. Later in this episode, we also chat with the American teen actress Allie Mae Smith. And believe me, you don't want to miss it. As usual, we release a 1-minute devotional video every Monday morning, covering an array of topics that will be beneficial for any preteen. This March is no different as we release 4 more devotionals. In the first week, Juanique will talk about the importance of seeking the truth, especially in a digital world where it is difficult to know what is real or not. Danae will give us new perspective on how you should deal with bullies. Deirdre encourages kids to enjoy their childhood and to simply live a little. And we end the month with an Easter message from Juanique as she shares why we truly serve the only living God. So, if you want a little motivation or a bit of inspiration to start your week, then make sure you catch our devotionals every Monday. But here at Tween Xstream, there is more to expect than just our weekly devotionals. We also have some new episodes and other great content lined up for March. On the 9th, we release a new behind-the-scenes episode of where we look at how the Lost Tales of the Ark comic strip was made. Last month, we released Juanique's first music video for her song Whoever Believes. And if you like that video, then guess what? As from the 16th, you will be able to sing along with Juanique as we release the karaoke version of the song. And then finally, you can catch the second episode of Talented Kids on the 23rd of March. But with that said, let us see what we can expect in the current issue of TweenTalk Magazine. TweenTalk Magazine is a free online digital magazine that we release every second month. So let's quickly recap to see what you can expect in the February-March issue.
On the cover of this month's magazine, we have the American teen actress Sammy Jo Clark. We also get to know her a little bit better as she shares her journey on becoming an actress. February is also the month of love, since it is Valentine's Day, so we also looked at the greatest love there is, based on John 15 verse 13. A new feature to the magazine is Mark the Calendar, where we simply highlight all the important days for the next 2 months. You will never miss out on an important day ever again. Another new feature is our featured comic strip that will appear in all our future magazines. This month we get to meet a whole bunch of new characters in the Lost Tales of the Ark. Every episode we will also do an overview on a book of the Bible, starting with Genesis. This will help you understand each book of the Bible so much better. And then we have loads of other features such as word search puzzle, song lyrics, dad jokes, and a game and movie review. So make sure you check out the February issue of TweenTalk Magazine. Link is in the description.
I have to say, TweenTalk Magazine is one of my favorite reads, and the new comic strip is definitely my new favorite. But we want to include all of you in future issues. How do we want to do that? Well, we want to showcase all of your fan art. So, what we want you to do is to send us your drawings so we can place it in future issues. These drawings can be about anything. It can be about any of the Tween Xstream characters, the shining stars, your family, or even your dog. Whatever it is, we want you to send it to us by emailing it to the address on the screen right now. Remember to ask your parents to help you, so you better start drawing and send us your masterpieces. Last year, the American teen actress Ellie Mae Smith appeared off one of the covers of TweenTalk Magazine. She was so kind to make time for us for an interview. So, let's see what this young, vibrant actress had to say.
With me here we have Ellie Mae Smith all the way from Arizona, United States. Ellie, welcome here to that preview show.
Thank you for having me back. It's such a blessing. It's really great to be on the show again. Thank you to Tween Xstream magazine. You guys are just doing amazing work, God's work. You guys are posting great content for kids around the world. So thanks for that.
You're welcome. It's a great pleasure. So Ellie, just quickly, how would you summarize yourself? Just tell the viewers, who is Ellie Mae? Do you have any hobbies, interests, anything outside of acting?
Well, I live in the beautiful sunny state of Arizona, and I am a faith-based Christian and writer. And then I do singing. I do MMA 3 times a week, soon to be 5. I do theater, and then I want to start dance, but I have 2 left feet, so the rhythm's not there. But it's something I'd like to do.
Practice makes perfect. So you got involved in acting. How did it all happen for you, and how did you get into the film industry, especially at such a young age?
Well, I started doing theater, and then I saw a casting call for a Christian film that was in Arizona. It was an extra call for some extras in the church scene, so me and my parents went. They were super supportive. They were like, yeah, let's go. So we got in the car that day. And from there, it just kind of skyrocketed. I mean, I've met so many great people in this industry. You make so many great friends. I've done a lot of work with JC Films, and they're amazing people, hard workers. Yeah. I love them.
Talking about JC Films, you actually wrote a script for a film that they are actually, I think you've mentioned the filming is done, so it's now in post-production. But for someone at your age to write a script, because I write a lot of scripts for Tween Xstream and it's not as easy as it seems. So for someone at your age to write a script and that they actually make a film about it, just share a little bit about that experience and how it all happened and what inspired you to write a script.
Well, the script is inspired by my grandfather, who has now passed, but he is amazing. He was very much my muse for this story, for lack of a better word. And one day I was on set of Miracle at Manchester with Dean Cain. We were talking during the break about how his father was just an amazing filmmaker and how I would love to make my own films. And I actually had a script that I had written, which at the time was only 15 pages. And he asked if he could see it. And I was like, oh my gosh, Dean Cain wants to see my short film. Well, okay, here you go. And luckily I brought my laptop to set that day. And I believe God definitely had his hand upon that moment, because for some reason I had just brought my laptop to set that day in case I needed it. And I did. And Dean read the script, and he loved it, and he sent it to the owner of JC Films and said, I'm all in on this if you want to produce it. So JC Films produced it for me, and now it is a 75-page feature film that is in post-production, and it should be out in November of 2024.
Awesome, that is amazing. Now listening to you right there, it sounds like God was actually involved in this story with your laptop being there at the right time. What role does God play in your acting career?
God plays the biggest role in my acting career, because I know that I wouldn't have anything without him. I know I wouldn't have my acting career. So why would I go on this path that I know is not going to lead to good things, and it's just going to lead to me being unhappy, when I could go on God's path that he has paved specifically for me and do work that I know is going to glorify him, because that's all I really want to do. I mean, he died on the cross for me. All I want to do is make him happy.
Yes. And just if I can take it a step further, I mean, God is a crucial part in your acting career, but your parents must also play quite a big part, because, the film industry, it's not always a good environment. So it's probably very important to have your parents with you and invested and support you in everything you do. Tell me a little bit about their role in your career as well.
My parents are incredible. God bless me with such amazing, supportive parents. They've always been in support of my dreams. My parents helped me get my jobs, and they have flown all around the United States in support of my dreams. I think they're the best parents there is. I love them so much.
And then any future films that we can expect you or see you in, or any future films you might work on, any future plans that we can look out for?
Well, I am filming one film currently in Arizona, and then most of my films are in post-production, so editing should be coming out soon. But I have Miracle at Manchester and Twitter Files, which are on JC Films Plus, which is a streaming service you can find on Roku. And then they're also on Prime Video. And like I said, my film should be out in November of this year.
Awesome. And then finally, do you have any advice for young aspiring actors who also would like to pursue a career in acting but don't know where to begin? Any sound advice that you can give them?
My two biggest pieces of advice in this industry is, number one, rejection happens often. It is something that everyone goes through. You're going to get 100 no's before you get the yes. It has nothing to do with your talent. You are amazing. Do not get discouraged when this happens. It happens. It's just a part of this industry. And two, it can be hard when you get rejection after rejection and you finally get a yes, but it's to a project you're not comfortable with. If you and your family are not comfortable with a project, don't accept it. That's the bottom line. Do projects that are comfortable, that work for you and your family.
Just like that Bible verse say, I don't want to gain the whole world and lose my soul. It is actually exactly that. It's no use saying yes for a role just because you need the work, but you're so unhappy, and rather do the things that you love. So, Ali, thank you so much for spending time with us. We really appreciate it. And all the best for the future. We're looking out to all the films. And let's hope you write more scripts. We'd love to see more of your work.
Thank you. And thank you so much for having me. I had a great time.
It's a pleasure. God bless.
Can you believe it? We got to the end of yet another show. Time flies when you're having fun. But do you know what is even more fun? Being a Tween Xstream member and be a part of our awesome family. This March we have an Easter promotion where you can save 50% on our annual plan. That is a whole year on top quality Christian entertainment for only 495 Rand. For our international viewers, that is roughly $26. So, what are you waiting for? Ask your parents to sign up today. If you are one of our YouTube subscribers, you can actually create a Tween Xstream account with your YouTube credentials and enjoy 5 episodes for free. It's a great way to see some of our shows before you commit. Simply click the link down below. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, then what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button as well as a thumbs up icon. We will really appreciate it. But while you're at it, feel free to join all our other social media accounts. You can find Tween Xstream on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube and Rumble. All the links are in the description below. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I will be back next month for yet another episode to see what you can expect on Tween Xstream in the month of April. We will end this episode with Juanique's new music video, Whoever Believes. So from me, Cherise, bye!
What has this world come to? It lost darkness over light. Our only hope has arrived. Born on one silent night. For God so loved the world His only Son. Whoever believes in Him will not perish. Whoever believes will have eternal life. For God did not send His Son to condemn this world, but through Him it can be saved. I know I'm guilty of sin. I do the things I don't want. I wish I could save myself, even though I can't. For God so loved the world, He gave His only Son. Whoever believes in Him will not perish. Whoever believes will have eternal life. For God did not send His Son to condemn this world, but through Him it can be saved. Whoever believes in Him will not perish. Whoever believes will have eternal life. For God did not send His Son to condemn this world, but through Him it can be saved. The light has come to the world, all wickedness will be exposed. So let us live in light. The light has come to the world, all wickedness will be exposed. So let us live in light. Whoever believes in Him will not perish. Whoever believes will have eternal life. For God did not